Both 1 and 2, and we're just about set. The Black Lord, he's on fire. What's going to happen early here? Green light goes on, they're racing. He's on fire, got away nicely, joining the Black Lord. Lord Lexus can't cross them. Clifford is just off them. And deeper out is Erskine Range as He's on fire, pokes through in the middle and goes to the front. Atlastalone is 3 back along the inside. Erskine Range 3 wide, pressing forward. Going a little bit roughly there. Sonic Classic back in the field as Gallop. Out wider on the track, Ahoka Kentucky was 4 deep. Rochester got through them, goes to about 7th, the moving line. Four Sisters to the inside from Atomic Chip, and well back is What God Knows. He's on fire, the odds-on favourite out in front. Erskine Range is about to run into second place on the outside, and 3 wide Ahoka Kentucky is pressing on. And over on the inside, the Black Lord. Then Lord Lexus, followed by Atlastalone on the inside at Clifford. Ahoka Kentucky still out 3 wide. Will he get the breeze? Next, Rochester outside of Four Sisters. Atomic Chip is covered on the outside by What God Knows, and last of all is Sonic Classic. Erskine Range looks like he wants to hold the breeze, and he just finds out now Ahoka Kentucky's driver Robbie Williams, and he restrained, and the horse Gallop didn't appreciate it, and he's out of play as he drops back through the field. He gets down. No, he's still not in the pace. He's still galloping, so the chances of Ahoka Kentucky are gone coming off the back. First quarter 29.3 after a lead time of 36.4, and out in front here it's He's on Fire. Erskine Range. Dylan Edgerton Green gives himself a chance here. He holds the breeze. Lord Lexus 1-1. The Black Lord the inside. Atlastalone over on the pegs. And then Clifford. Rochester's about to make his move. Followed by Four Sisters. Atomic Chip the inside. Well back is What God Knows. And then Sonic Classic. And last of all is Ahoka Kentucky. Out of the straight they run. 29.3 and then 30.1. Going into the back straight now. And He's on Fire leads by 3 metres. Second is Erskine Range. Third the inside is the Black Lord. Then Lord Lexus 1-1. Rochester 3 wide on a loose rein but making some ground. Atlastalone is held up. Clifford's under pressure. Down the back they run. He's on Fire as the leader. From Erskine Range, Rochester trying to go on with the job. The Black Lord the inside. Clifford has taken out wider, and back in behind them, battling away there is Lord Lexus, and trying to get a run is Atlastalone. Rochester is after He's on Fire on the corner. It's Rochester coming after He's on Fire as they straighten up. Atlastalone is travelling but can't get a run, running 5th. Clifford has taken out wider, starting to run on in the straight. It's He's on Fire with Rochester on the outside coming after He's on Fire, and then came Clifford. Atlastalone and the Black Lord. In front though is He's on Fire from Rochester. Atlastalone, the Black Lord, Lord Lexus getting out. They're coming from everywhere, but He's on Fire has held on to win. He's on Fire from Atlastalone down the outside. Close up Lord Lexus and also Rochester. The Black Lord was on the inside, and deeper out What God Knows. And then came Sonic Classic, followed by behind them Ahoka Kentucky, who made that error from Four Sisters. And then Clifford, and Erskine Range weakened. He's on Fire has got the money. Blanket go for the Miners. They were coming left, right and centre. Didn't know where to look. He's on Fire, 150, 120 for Chris Lewis. Rochester was battling on. Atlastalone has flown with Atomic Chip as well. 2, 8, 12 and 10. 2, 8, 12 and 10 after the running of race 7. Atomic Chip, don't know if I even saw him. Wow, look at him come home. Like an absolute steam train out wide.